Oh, we're locked in. What's going on, Devil Dogs? Let's see what mischief we can get into today. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Before that goes on, let's see what we got going on. Uh-oh. What's up, Devil Dogs? Semper Fi, man. Compound's open. Compound is open. Come on down to Chinatown. All right, now the cover goes over my grape like so. We're locked in. Good 2 hours for sure. We'll see how everything goes, man. All quiet in the Western Front. Everyone's getting up to go work. The world hasn't ended. There's trash and litter by the exits of the freeway. Day in paradise. Saw some. Let's just say I was by Home Depot and I saw two dudes that didn't seem like they were from here. Chair's got to go back. Locked in on the freeway. Can't be boozing and cruising. Sipping and riding. We're out. Let's head to the beach, boys. Actually, I need to get gas too. Man, today's going to be a long day. Long day. Long, long day. Yeah, I might have taken a picture or video of two dudes that aren't supposed to be here. I might have to sit. I might have to call ICE. You know, we'll see. We'll see if they're back there when I get back. I might have to swing by and call ICE, huh? Woo! Ah, Rooski, Scribbly Lines. What's up, Rooski? What's up, Jerry? Semper Fi, man. Hey, Idaho Live. Long time no see, brother. Semper Fi. What's going down, Devil Dogs? What's up, man? What's up, Jerry? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the Devil's Compound, man. We just a bunch of veterans here and like-minded folk, and every once in a while we get some trolls, but it's all good, man. We're all here trying to live a nice, easy life and go through it as smooth as possible. Working all the time. Yeah, man. I get that. I get that life. I get that life. I just had an interview last Friday. We'll see how that one goes. We'll see how that one goes. I got to get back to it, man. Got to get back on the grind. Scribbly line again. English. English Ruski. No Ruski. Bad Ruski. Bad Ruski. Ruski, your guys' military sucks balls, dude. The Russian military, oh my god. You guys haven't learned anything in like 80 years. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like if you heard the United States military go to war like how Russia is? Can you imagine the how many Americans would be pissed off? How bad our leadership is? American citizens know a lot about war. We have a bunch of guns that we are very capable with. So when you raise a society that can't buy their own rifles and are cemented down to the ground, your military is going to be awful. And that's what you got in Russia, man. Just awful. Dude, I seen videos in Russia, man. Oh, or we all seen those YouTube with Ukraine and Russia videos, man, and those guys are just getting hammered, dude. Hammered. Oh, and more Ruski letters. No Ruski. Bad Ruski. When are you going to learn Ruskis? Your country sucks. If Family Guy makes fun of Russia, then, Meg from Family Guy, what's her name? She's actually a Ukrainian. She speaks, I think, fluent Russian, too. Yeah, America never dares to attack Russian military. Why would we? We don't even have to attack the Russian military. You guys, the Russians attack each other. Russians hate Russia, dude. We don't even have to. We don't even need to attack the Russian military. You guys can't even invade Ukraine. And the last 100 years, the Russian military has lost land. Yeah. What did Putin say? The collapse of your guys' communist party. The you guys lost Estonia, all those Baltic states, and that was the biggest geopolitical disaster pretty much ever. We definitely won in Iraq the first time. We destroyed their military in 100 hours of active combat. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, the Iraqi military had all Russian stuff. They had all the T-72s, the T-80s. They bought all Russian gear. And even in the 90s, we just wiped them out. And then when I was there, it took us 20 days to hit the center of Baghdad. So yeah, man. I mean, it's sad, man. Dude, you seen those videos in Ukraine? The Russians just, oh, dude, and they're goofy. You see, they're like, why do you guys still like the Russians still wear those weird like pinstripe white and blue shirts, dude? uh, Yikes. You know. Well, why would we attack a third world country? We have attacked Iraq, which is basically the same as Russia. Russia can't even invade its neighbors, so why would big bad America go down a weight class? You don't go down a weight class, you go up a weight class, devil dog, right? Russia's trying to attack someone out of their weight class. Russia's actually going down in their weight class by attacking Ukraine, and they still can't do it. What? Everyone, user B what? I don't know. Germany and America only one 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 war. Okay, that war Japan. Oh, you don't even know how to speak English, dude. That was Japan and every other war America fought against smaller, weaker militaries like Iraq, Libya, Laos, Cambodia. Iraq had a 4 million man army, man. What are you talking about? It was the fourth largest military in the world. And what do you think Russia's doing? Attacking Ukraine? Ukraine didn't even have a military, dude. Ukraine doesn't even have a military. Uh, Japan, Germany, we conquered Germany. We conquered. You know why we conquered Germany? Because Russia's not occupying Germany anymore. Guess who's occupying Germany? Big fella. You can't win a war by throwing a bunch of bodies into the machine gun fire. It's like saying France and Britain won World War II. It's like, well, did you though? If your losses are like 4 million people, or 2 million people, did you win? It's like, dude, we won the Super Bowl, but like, my starting running back, my quarterback, my little middle linebacker, my nose guard, my center, they're all out for next year, but we won that Super Bowl. It's like, man, winning a Super Bowl is great, but I wish I had all seven of my best players for next year too. Long term, Devil Dog. It's all good. This is why we're here. We're here to teach you and give you some advice. And yeah, man, if you're like if you want to suck the dick of the Russian military, man, I guarantee you're not even American, and you're definitely not Russian. So who are you? Huh? Who are you? Who's speaking? Who's speaking to me? What's up, Devil Dog Howard? What's up, brother? Simplify, man. Russia won WW2. Did they? Did they though? Who wins in a war? I always ask this question. Who wins in a war? Did Stalin win in a war? Stalin never even fought the damn thing. So who won? Who's claiming the trophy? Russia? Russia's something you see on a map or a body of people. Who won? You keep saying Russia. Russia is not a person. Who won the war? Who? Politicians like to win the war, Devil Dog. Service members, we don't win shit. We just fight and go home. That's the knowledge. You think people who fight the war, like someone like me, man. I fought in the Iraq War. You can say we lost. You can say we won. I don't. I'm not a politician, man. I don't declare who wins or loses wars. I just know I went there. I fought. I came home. I think that makes me a winner by default, huh? Who's this? I rather Russian ding dong. I'd rather suck a Russian ding dong than Jew. Well, Jews got little peckers. Dude, Jews don't even like Jews, man. Jews would send their own people to concentration camps, I think. Like those weird Orthodox Jews that have like the really, really like, they have to do that on purpose. They have to grab a piece. Oh no, it's like right here, right? It's like by the ear, right? And it's like the only part shaved and they curl it. They have to do that on purpose, like a bunch of homos. So do they sit there like in the morning to curl their hair before they put on their goofy hats and stuff? Oh yeah, someone shot up like a Jewish festival in Australia, huh? Yeah. Isn't that weird? There's a country that is has like the strictest gun laws, and yet some Haji, two Haji, I don't care about Australia. but like two Haji dudes had a couple rifles. No one gives a fuck about Australia. Australia's an outback, dude. You notice when someone says, "Oh, where are you from?" and they go, "Oh, I'm from Australia." You're like, "Oh, cool. Like, that's cool." And they ask you where you're from. I'm like, Gold, where are you from? Oklahoma. You might even say the city, Matt, where are you from? Los Angeles, like California. I don't say the United States. I'd say my state. I say my city. That sucks. Sucks for those people, man. Yeah, I think there's a thing with Jewish people and celebrating. There's people just attack, the one in Israel, now Australia. It's kind of wild. I bet. You got, Gold, you're feeling spicy today, dude. I like it. I like it. Fat and sassy, huh? What's up, Jack? Iraq is 20 times smaller by land and population. Yeah, yeah. Did you just look at a map there? Yeah, yeah. Of course it is. But like for Russia, you don't have to go. I would say 75% of Russia is almost uninhabitable. Like you stop at the Ural Mountains. We all Napoleon did, Hitler did, and then that's it. All you need is go Moscow, St. Petersburg, or yeah, it's St. Petersburg, right? St. Petersburg to Moscow to the one down south, the Stalingrad, whatever that city's named now, Putingrad. All you need is those three cities, man. For Iraq, it was Baghdad, Fallujah, and there had been some Rawa or some other damn city that no one cares about. If you can call it a city, I mean, if you can call like Moscow a city, it's more like a communist hellhole. Don't worry, Gold. I'd rather bang a Russian chick than a Jewish girl. If I had to pick. Russians, I heard, get down in the sack, dude. And yet, when we kicked their ass, they had the fourth largest standing army in the world. Yeah, they did. They did, dude. Iraq had the fourth large. It was like, our military is like, I don't know, by personnel, it's not that big. We have not a big military at all, but very sharp, very dedicated. Yeah, Iraq got their ass. They surrendered en masse, dude. That was even the Desert Storm. That was a wild time. Ooh, that guy's hauling ass. A Chevy Hellcat. Guys, I guarantee I'm going to see this guy crash. If they were the fourth largest, then they should have trained better. We turned that shit to in order IKEA to rebuild. That's right, dude. Yeah. Well, you can say, that's why like we will fight the Americans to the death until like one of those big old bastard rounds goes flying by your head, and you don't want that smoke, you don't want that smoke. Germany thought they wanted that smoke, and we started. We sent fucking immigrants to IKEA to buy a bunch of supplies to rebuild their nasty city, their incest lifestyle, dude. Yeah, man, I just I came to the conclusion that that religion just is not compatible with American society, man. With Americans, we're just not compatible, man. As long as that religion's still hoopling and hollering, we might just need a. Well, I think Trump's doing it already, right? I mean, there's total blocking off of all these poor countries and hellholes. We don't need that shit, dude. I mean, I think I'm gonna when I go back to my Home Depot, I might if those dudes are still around, I'm gonna call ICE, ICE, baby. 'Cause I know they're immigrants. I know they're illegals. It's not that hard to figure out. I go, hey man, ¿cómo estás? They go, bien, bien, ¿y tú? I'm like, oh yeah, you don't fucking speak English. Great, great. And you're talking to Wedo over here, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Instead of going after Hitler in World War II, we should have teamed up and took out Stalin. Dude, we should have kept going straight in. We kept. I think Patton wanted to do that. And politically, it wasn't whatever. Politically, politics got involved. But we should have, man. We should have gotten Germany so weak, pulled in Russia all the way to almost to Berlin, and then went after Russia too, while Germany was basically about to surrender. Let them two fight it out. Let one kind of overtake the other, then we go overtake the one that's overtaken the other. It's that game. What's up, Jack? I do not recognize Israel as a country state. They are thieves and demons. Woo, woo, girl. Going deep. Going deep. Um, yeah. I'd rather have everyone in the Middle East hate them than try to hate us. That's I use them as a buffer. You know, you need people to strap on the tank, Like if you ever seen the old South Park movie Uncut, whatever it was, old South Park where they're fighting like the aliens or something, and they enlist a bunch of black dudes in the in the army, and then they strap them to the tanks. They needed someone to take the bullets for the tanks. Yeah, that's what I think. Something like that. The Soviets had over 7 million standing army. How the F would you have beaten the Soviets who ruled up to Austria? Uh, hey, Jack, that what do you mean? How would America beat the Soviet military? We didn't have to beat them. They literally beat themselves. There's no such thing as the Red Army anymore. There's no such thing as the Soviet country anymore. That's all gone, brother. We already beat them, dumbass. We didn't have to even fight them. They lost. They're so stupid over there. They can't even run a country correct. They went belly up, dude. We didn't have to do anything. The best way to fight a war is not to fight it at all. Isn't that like Shinzun or something? Art of War. If your enemy keeps fucking up, don't stop them. You dumbass. What are you talking about? I don't care how much territory someone conquered back in the fucking 1900s. Like, oh, how do you expect to beat them? Easy. All we had to do was watch them. They were going to beat each other. The Red Army doesn't exist anymore. The Soviet Union. All because like imagine a military of 7. You know why they're not around anymore and they lost? Because they had to feed and uniform 7 million people. You know why they had 7 million? Because they didn't train anyone to fight a war. the more people the Soviet Union had, that's how they would win. If we have more people than you, we'll win. That's how the Soviet Union fights. Untrained, undisciplined retards that probably are drunk most of the time, for sure, because why wouldn't you be? How do you think America is going to beat the Soviet Union? Bro, it collapsed in the 90s, dude. What are you talking about? We didn't even have to go to war with them. They beat themselves. Imagine like going to the Super Bowl, man, and shoot, man, these guys, a lot of them, they're big, they're strong, they talk a lot of shit, they're drunk a lot, and then they show up. They don't show up on game day. They don't. They showed up drunk and just they all came out hurt, and because they're scared. It's a country that's been beaten down for thousands of years, man. It's sad, man. Russia's a sad place. China's even sad. Imagine China. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Russia beat Napoleon and Hitler, and yet, uh, no, Russia didn't beat Napoleon. No, Napoleon conquered Moscow and then went home because it was too cold. That's not beating a military. Napoleon conquered Russia and burnt it to the ground, and then it just got too cold, and then he left. Fucking moron. And who? And 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 beat Germany? I what? Who beat Germany? I don't think so. Who gave Russia a bunch of tanks and money and guns, and who invaded the West? I think that was France and Europe and Canada and Australia and America. Nah, anyways, I'm over it. I would pull completely out of the world and watch it go to shit. Oh, dude, I would totally do that too. I'm 100% with you on that one, Gold. Like, I think we're trying, like, a lot of our militaries now, I think we're leaving, like, the Middle East theater finally, like our Navy, or as much as possible. But yeah, I would just, yeah, dude, I would pretty much do the same thing somehow, some way. Part of Red Cran, start chewing, boys. What's up, Time? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, Devil Dog, Semper Fi. You guys hear about all that fog up in California? That's how it kind of looks, man. Bunch of weird fog in the LA basin. Bunch of weird fog out here. It's crazy, man. California, we get a lot of fog. A lot of fog. Venezuela is in for a rough couple years. Oh, dude, we're gonna turn Venezuela into Cuba, man. What's up, like pinto beans? What's up, Devil Dog? It's been foggy up here in California since November started, really. Yeah, Venezuela, if our Navy's on the one of our carrier groups is on the coast of Venezuela making a blockade, that's gonna be wild times, man. That's gonna be wild times. I wonder how that's gonna play out. You think, man? I know we did. What? Who was it? We were like what in the 70s or 80s. We loved removing people from power up in uh, Noriega. Am I thinking of Noriega? A couple of guys we removed from power in South America back in the day. one guy we arrested, and didn't we arrest one dude and send him to Florida to rot in jail somewhere? Man, our federal government, dude, has long arms of the law. To end war quick, just send us vets in. We have some issues to work through. Oh, dude, 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 that would be I mean, that would be Hey, we need like 20,000 hard hunting veterans to serve back. No training. One day of the range. You guys get loosened up, introduced to each other, maybe work through a couple things for one whole day. The next day, you're going to sign the paperwork and head out towards Venezuela to work through your issues. Your Oh, dude, that would be fun, man. If they would do it like really quick like that, I think a lot of veterans would jump in just to get their mind. I miss it, man. I think every veteran misses doing their job in a war zone. I wonder, that would be. I mean, do something, man, but it would be some stupid long ass process. You would have to go through some stupid ass thing. It would be a disaster if they tried to do that. It would be a disaster. He's being sarcastic. Yep. I am one sarcastic mofo. Work through it, man. I got mental problems. I gotta work through my crazy mental state. I wish, man, that would be pretty cool. I wonder if like, hey, but they would ruin it with like paperwork and stuff, and you'd have to stay 3 months in some weird place that you don't want it. Like, oh, you guys are too much. Too much. It'd be too insane. Yeah, politicians wins wars, devil dogs. Not gunfighters. Gunfighters just go home. So if you're saying someone won something or someone won that, I guess someone has to win. But most people like me and Gold and Howard, we're just gunfighters, man, and we like to do the job well and go home safe and sound with all my body parts. I'd rather suck a Russian ding dong than fucking Gold, dude. Oh yeah, that's that's the lingo I want to hear. Have they ever caught that fat dude that shot up the Brown University yet? I was walking through a I don't know multi-million-dollar neighborhood and poor people, man, poor students. Students get schwacked, man. Imagine getting up, going to the place you hate going to because you gotta do some stupid paperwork and getting shot in the face. Oh man, has school been a bad place to go recently? I mean, you have a better time going like buying drugs in the ghetto. People in the ghetto don't shoot random people. It sometimes it's an accident because they're trying to shoot their their enemy or whoever, the opposite gang member. And then you become in debt. So wait, if the oh dude, oh my god, imagine if like you're the parents, right? And you bought your son, the son or daughter, a degree. You 200K. You loaned out 200K to your lovely daughter or son to get some fucking degree, and then they die, and then they get shot in the face at that school, and you're still stuck with that bill, bro. You're still stuck with that bill. Oh, how heartbreak! Every month you got to pay that bill. Not only did the school take your lovely family, but Now my wallet. Oh, that's a nightmare scenario. Imagine that, dude. Imagine like, well, yeah, let's sell her car. She's dead. We don't need her car, or we'll sell it or give it to the kid, and it still be used at degrees. You can't sell it. You can't get. Well, yeah. Oh, Candy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Check, check, mic check. What's up, B-Rye? What's up, B-Rye G? I'm Malibu's most wanted, y'all. Check, check. Well, everyone's checking in this morning. I like it. I like it. The Man of Steel. Superman, huh? Oh, boy. Well, that was a good history lesson on how Russia's military sucks balls. Ruski. I wonder if Russia will ever conquer Ukraine and remove Zelensky from power. That Jewish Nazi Zelensky, that little dude. Do you think those guys like sit around and blow cocaine up their nose all day? I wonder, man. I mean, these politicians must party, dude. I guarantee these politicians party all night, all day, and spin off each other's wives or girlfriends, whatever. I guarantee they're a bunch of freaks over there, dude. There's flooding up here in Washington. Lots of bad drivers too. Really. Permanent control at home today, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw some of the footage about Washington this morning. I hope you guys stay safe. Whoa, up in Washington, really? Is there a storm rolling through there? I haven't heard anything about that yet. Oh man, I don't know. What's been going on in California? I don't know, man. I guess they stopped a terrorist threat. I was out in the desert, like four chicks and a dude, and I heard the dude was an ex-marine or ex-cop, something like that. I don't know. That's what I heard. Kind of fishy biz, dude. On New Year, dude, you're gonna like. This is my thing with California, man. Nobody in California cares. Not one living soul. If you meet someone in California that cares about anything for any reason at any time, I would say they're either an immigrant or not born and raised in California. Like if those four retards from what is it? Um, what's their Antifa? Those four retards blew something up with pipe bombs on New Year's Eve. Dude, people have so much fun. Like they would think it would be a fireworks show or a display. Oh, people in California are so stupid to it. And there's so much in California, man. You don't know what's like. It's so busy. It's like a mall. If you stand in a mall and you just know people are moving and grooving, either having fun or doing business at the kiosk stand, trying to sell stuff. You got janitors. That's California is one big mall. And if there was an explosion in one of the stores, people in the food court would not give a fuck because I'm hungry and I don't care. Speaking of mall, do I need Christmas shopping's done? Everyone's Christmas shopping done. Good morning. My dad wants to go, not feeling it. The mall, oh man, you got to go with your pop, man. Father daughter time ain't nothing like it, man. Sometimes you got to shake off the things you don't want to do just to kind of make someone else a little happy, dude. I watch a show with my pop. It's not the greatest show. I don't want to watch it, but I do every night because he's happy and it's a good show. It's not bad. It's about Oklahoma actually. It's Tulsa King. My dad loves that show, man. He's an old Sylvester Stallone guy. The guy's face doesn't move. It's a good show. But sometimes every night I'll be there and I'll watch it with my dad. I try to, my mom likes to go to garage sales, so I'll try to go with her to garage sales, stuff like that, man. I don't feel anything, but I do it. I do it anyways because in my life, I don't know how much time I have left with my folks. Sad but true. Sad but true. Stallone got some work done on his face. Oh, his face don't move at all, dude. Like it's really hard for me to watch him, dude, because I think he's really corny. Like Stallone in the shows, like no matter what, he's always gonna win the conversation. He's always gonna convince the guy that he's right. Yeah, it's a weird. Ugh. But and then he like his face doesn't move at all, and then that's I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. But I sit there, I watch it, I enjoy it. We laugh, I joke. Do I want to watch something else or do anything else in the world? I do, but sacrifices will be made, and I don't want to have the regret. A couple years from now, 10 years from now, I'm like, dude, I wish I would have just hung out with my dad a little more, or my mom. Like garage sales are fun. I went to my a garage sale with my mom the other day. Fun stuff, man. Cheap stuff. My neighbor's moving, man. My neighbor spent, oh, dude, like 30, 40 years at UPS as a driver or whatever he was doing. Nice house. Sold his house for a ton of money. And I don't know where they're moving. But they're out of California, man. Retirement. Pocket a lot of money. Go on Social Security and buy a cheaper house in another state. But man, people forget that Mother Nature hits in other states, man. And us Californians, like all day yesterday, I was in shorts, sandals, and a tank top, dude. Not just I was in like butt huggers too, man. I was enjoying. I was laying out, getting a little tan on the thighs, smoking a couple doobies. I agree to disagree. 120 in August and 95 humidity is adequate to shit. 122. Oh boy. It gets like 100 in California, but it only will last like a couple days here and there. Oh wow. Yeah, he's trying to be a bad at. Oh yeah, and Tulsa King. Oh, his face, dude. It's just like in that show, the last he got pulled over by some, of course, like kind of dirty, corrupt asshole cop. He wears the big hat and he's a dick. And then Stallone gets out of the car, in his suit and tie. He doesn't move. He talks to the cop face to face outside of their car in Oklahoma and convinces the cop to let them go off the ticket. Like, in what fucking world does that happen? You're not going to get out of the car, first of all. You just sit your old ass in the car, and then you're not going to talk your nasty coffee breath in front of me saying, well, he's just going through a rough time. The driver's going through a rough time. Why don't we give him a break? Huh? And you know what? He bribed the cop. He bribed the cop with tickets to some fucking Oklahoma City Thunder basketball game. And the cop took it. Like, what fucking world does that exist? Some 70, 80-year-old dude that is wearing jewelry that's falling off his nasty fingers bribes a cop and convinces him to let him go of the ticket. And then the cop gives him his business card. Like, what? That's the storylines I can't follow here. It's like me watching, I don't know, the superhero movies with a bunch of chicks that have superhero powers and are punching dudes in the face, or like Black Widow, who's just like a 5'4" kind of hot blonde chick, like all of a sudden can just beat the shit out of dudes and have like karate kick. You know what would happen if a chick jumped on me with her legs and tried to armbar me? I would fucking smash her, dude. It would never work. You could be Ronda Rousey. I would let you take my arm and I would break your fucking. It would be no way, no way. I'm sorry, especially not a 150-pound chick. Not happening, man. I just can't wrap my head. It's just not real. I used to fight chicks, dude, all the time. In MMA, boxing, I've been in combat with chicks. Won't happen, man. Not gonna happen. What was I talking about? I don't know. I have no idea. I forgot. Yeah, yeah. Like the dude, you're not gonna convince an Oklahoma sheriff. You're not gonna step out of the car after you get pulled over for speeding or some shit like that. And a cop's not gonna listen to an ex. And he's in the show. He's a mafia member, and everyone knows he's in the mafia. So not only did this cop let him go because he was convinced that this old guy got out of his car and convinced this cop to let him go, but bribed him. The cop accepted the bribe, and it was just a peaceful day to a mafia member. That's what. And Stallone. Here's the best part. Here's the best part. Here's the best part about this scene. Stallone was even driving. He was the passenger in the car that got pulled over by this cop. The guy that was driving worked for the FBI. And the cop was going to give the FBI agent a ticket. And Stallone works for the mafia. So he was ratting. He's a rat because now he's working for the. Dude, it was a scene that I've never. It's just oh my god. But I enjoy hanging out with my pop. We have a glass of wine. He enjoys it. Easy. And you know what's so fake about this show? There's a black guy in the show that has a dad. I mean, really? Really? And a ticket for dementia unbuckled when I pulled over, so I got seashell ticket too. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's all a hearsay, man. Once a cop looks in your window and goes, "Oh, you don't have your seatbelt on," it's like, dude, I just took it off because I had to lean over to my glove box, dick. Yeah, I had a cop talk to me. He's like, "How much you been drinking?" I was like, can you be more specific? Are you talking about water? Dude, I drink like a gallon of water a day, man. Where's my gallon? Eh? What do you mean? He's like, well, alcohol. I was like, what kind of alcohol? There's beer, there's liquor. Come on, man. Break it down for me, shotgun style. Yeah, I mean, everything's up to a cop's perspective and his way of thinking, his way he was brought up, the way, yeah. And it's a boring job, dude. That's a you got to go to work and put some stupid uniform on, put a stupid heavy ass belt around your waist, and that really hurts your waist, dude. And then you gotta show up to work with a gun, and like a walkie-talkie and a stick. Like it's so unnecessary, but people like doing it, man. It's a good job. Isn't Stallone like 70 years old? I doubt he can do anything besides stand. Oh, I know, man. Yeah, Tulsa King. It's an okay show. It's an okay show. If you can get over the Stallone part, it's not that bad. A little. It's a little dramatic, like over the top, over this. Everything's kind of over dramatic. Some gory stuff though. They do good. Like some guy's head got smashed in. I was like, oh shit. And there's the tattoo lesbo, dykey chick in it. They hit all the categories. They have the nerd, they have the gangster black dude, they have the dykey pierced lesbo with love tattooed on her neck. They got Indians. Um, yeah, they got all they hit all the gender boxes, dude. They got the cowboy dude. They got the hot blonde chick. Yeah, they hit all the categories, so you can't discriminate against the show. I can't wait till it's over. I really can't. It's gonna be my last. I hate watching TV shows. I fucking hate it. I watch sports and that's it, man. I don't watch anything else. It, it's but we're having fun. We're having fun. I never watched 5 minutes of that show. Dude, don't. Hey, man, got to go to work, but have a good day. I'll see you later. Be right. Simplify, brother. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It was filmed a couple hours from me, and Oklahoma taxpayers gave money to film it there. It does make me want to go to Oklahoma, though. It kind of does. I don't know why. It's a good because there's this whoa. Oh no, that was in Huma. That was in Huma. But a bunch of people, community service workers, losers picking up trash on the side of the road. It does make me want to go to Oklahoma. I don't know why. They always talk about Oklahoma in the show. That's like, oh, they're in Oklahoma. It's like, what? What? Why do you guys keep saying? It does make me want to go out there, though. I don't know why. It's that, I guess it's like that, like what Yellowstone did for like Wyoming or Montana. It's like, oh, people in California that think living on the ranch is like some fancy thing to do. That's what people in California think. Well, not all, because there's like a lot of my friends. We grew up on farms. One girl I just saw her the other day. She has fucking horses up the yin. Um, But I would say a lot of the dumb people in California think you buy a nice belt buckle and you walk around and there's no poop anywhere and no one has to clean up shit. And it's just like, oh, I go ride my horse and go to the bar and I look cute all day. That's why that show does the show, because a lot of dumbass people don't have ranches or horses and they just look at, oh, it's so pretty. Like what is that, old house on the prairie type of deal. Oh man, I wish I had a house out in the prairie. And it's like, dude, that's a lot of work, man. Like you got to get up early as shit, clean up all the poop, and then you got to feed them. You got to feed a cow. Have you seen how much a cow eats? Matt, I like you and all, but California don't fit in well. Husband is a rare. Oh no, oh no, I get you. I get you. Your husband's yeah, I mean he's a California kid, but it's a rare breed. Yeah, 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 rare breed. I know where I stand in life, Gold. Let's just say if I go to Oklahoma, I will listen to everyone else, and my California brain will have to shut off for a very long time. Oh no, no, no! I know where I land. I'm a sports guy that lives in. My feet haven't touched dirt in years, Devil Dog, years. And I don't live by dirt. It's all concrete and cement. Yeah, I mean, if you want to like talk about like sports, because California, we fucking love sports out here. We love sports. We don't mess around with sports. Uh, like sports or like something about the ocean. Like I can talk about that. But anything with the farm, like cow farms, obviously I grew up on cow farms, but that's not. I'm talking like a huge ranch. Like you could picture like a California cow farm. It's just a square block, and it's just you got a farmhouse and just mud everywhere, and the little sheds. That's it. And they ain't milking cows; they're eating cows. The that I grew up with that had a cow farm or anything like that, they come back or graze and stuff. It's not that big of a deal. No, no, Gold. I know where I stand in this life. Like if there was a zombie apocalypse, like I would be on security duty or scavenging. I'm easily replaceable. Not a lot of farm knowledge up in my brain. In a couple years, you need to come out to the farm. You can get some shit on your boots, dude. Hey, man, I wear sandals, Devil Dog. I don't even wear sandals. I wear slides. I gotta buy boots to get shit on them first, man. I don't even own boots. I wear sandals probably 95% of my life. I'm that guy that will go to like a nice place in shorts and sandals and a cutoff shirt, Devil Dog. There's not much. The less clothes I wear, the better, you know? Yeah, dude, I would love to do that someday, Gold. I'll bring up the RV so I'm not crashing in anyone's, space. You put me to work for like 3 months, like a deployment, like a little boot camp deployment, dude. But I would like to do that just for the knowledge, man. Just so I know what living on a farm is like. My uncle has a farm, but I don't want to live with that fucker. He's more of like he has a bull. He used to go bull riding. He would try to get me always to eat bull testicles. I was like, dude, I'm not eating no fucking testicles, man. When there's a cheeseburger down the road, not. He would starch he was a cowboy, man. This guy's pants stood up straight. Fucking off the hanger, I would grab his pants, dude, and stand him up. Like, what are you doing? Like, you call me a girl? Like, how much time does it take you to get ready, starching your pants? Hey, what's up, Kyrone? What's up, Kai? I'm at the hospital. Oh no, are you okay, brother? Simplify, man. Hope you're doing good. Maybe Oklahoma or Tulsa. You can help feed the piggies. Oh yeah, chickens and cows. Tend the garden, dude. Yeah, yeah, that would be perfect. I would like to learn about gardening and chickens, cows. Oh yeah, man, I would do it. Hire me as a helping hand or something. Give me like a dinner. Uh, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a payment, and I'll work there for a couple months. That'd be pretty cool, man. Feed me breakfast, lunch, and dinner as a helping hand. I'll work for my meals. I don't think you would like to stay. Oh man, it would be like a deployment for sure, man. I wouldn't know what to bring or pack. I would fucking freeze my ass off, dude. I got like, oh, man. I mean, this is I barely have like winter clothes, dude. I don't. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a. And you know what? There's people that live in LA that are, at least I know where I stand, right? There's people in LA that will tell you how to do your farming. Dude, you think, oh my God, it's probably, you think it's bad, it's, some people don't know where their food comes from. Oh, for sure. Out here in California, like, you see all those retards talk about, anything retarded on the news. They probably don't know where their food comes from. They'll say, oh, I go to the store. What do you mean? Well, the cow farm. Oh, okay. Yeah, they have no idea. Yeah, they'll have no idea. You'll be fine. All right, all right, all right. The soldiers that died in Syria were from my old unit. No way. Work for a room and board. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I work for a room and board. That would be like to be honest, like doing something like that would be like more. It would be tough, and it'd be a being on a farm is not an easy thing. Uh, but it'd be very therapeutic for me, man. Because, dude, I like Matt. You want light peace watch Rainer 6 p.m. November. What? I don't know what that said. I mean, I see concrete and cars and semis. It's louder than balls watch. You just hear rolling vehicles all day. It could drive someone crazy, man. Like living out in like, yeah, it's. I don't think living like this is normal. I really don't. I don't think living. You got to be very careful. You got. Yeah. I think people lose their mind out here, man. If you're not, California will suck you dry, dude. If you're not, it's fast. It's not New York, man. New York. I've been in New York. New York. New York. You don't need a car. You don't need stuff in New York because you're so close and you can just walk places. It's California. You need a car. You need a car in California. You're not gonna get anywhere without a car. Everything's built for big. Dude, what's up? It's not that hard either. You feed 2 times a day, water the garden in the afternoon, spend the rest of the day in the pool or hot tub fishing at the pond. Dude, that sounds like my my jam, dude. Hot tub. Oh, hot tub. Ah, ahead, man. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Long time no see, man. Drove to Ohio to watch 4-year-old great niece in Xmas show. Oh wow. Nice, nice dry drive. It was warm. Just saw sunrise. Nice, man. We had an acre farm at my house. My girlfriend didn't Grew underground. Oh, potatoes grow underground. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, if you're Irish, you know where potatoes grow from. Yeah, that's why they look all dirty. Yeah. Well, I mean, just little things. You're like, what? Potatoes grow underground? Like, where do you think they grow? And then you're like, oh, I guess that makes sense. It's like, oh yeah, you got to think about it a little bit. That's cool. That's a good farm. You can grow potatoes, man. Hey, Marissa. Well, well, well. And I said, well, look at the cat. What's going on, Marissa? Cheers. I saw your short of the car. Oh yeah, yeah, the Fuhrer car, dude. Yeah, man. I was like, how the fuck did we get this car in California? Yeah, the Fuhrer limousine, dude. I just saw that museum not that long ago, and I was like I forget. I didn't even know that was there. It, I've driven by it my whole entire life. Had no idea that museum was there. Walked in it, pretty cool, dude. Got a little veterans discount. Uh, they had the big B-52. I got more pictures, man, but the big airplanes, man, back where the gun. Oh, it's. I'll try to post more, but yeah. Then you walk by and there's like the old Mercedes limousine, and you're like, and in 1939, Adolf Hitler fucking drove this bitch down Berlin when after they conquered whatever. It's like, wait, what? Like, who stole this car all the way from Germany, put this bitch on a plane, then flew it to California, dude? I was like, we like stealing shit from other countries, dude. we like having cool shit here, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, man. It's like it's almost this seems silly, man. Like I love history and just it's what made us here now. The sacrifices whoever made. And then when you stand by that car, it's like there's I and I don't believe in weird shit, but it's kind of freaky standing by that car. You're like, oh wow, like you almost want to stand up in the car too and like see what he saw, and be like, dude, this guy drove standing up in a car. Like, first of all, that's not safe, and he didn't wear a helmet. Yeah, it gives like a weird vibe, dude. Yeah, Hitler's car, man, and guys, go check out that short. It's pretty cool. There's some other things I'll post about it, but Hitler's car, man, it's a real thing. He's a real dude. It makes him a bit less larger than life when you see a place he's been. Yeah, yeah. And like he wasn't, you look at this guy and you think of like, oh, this guy must be a big dude. But the car is real small and he doesn't stand that much out of it. It's like, okay, well, he was like a normal looking dude, normal sized dude. Like, yeah, kind of, it makes it real, because you're just watching a video where it's like, oh shit, like, oh my god, nice car too, beautiful car, thick old doors. You see the big old thick old doors, and yeah, you don't want like I wanted to touch it too. I'm gonna go back there one day and touch it. It says not to, but you know what? Rules are meant to be broken. This is America, damn it. If I want to break some rules, I'm gonna do it. It makes them a bit less larger. Yeah, yeah. Potatoes are already we can grow 200 pounds. Wow, potatoes are good, man. I like. Oh man, they're the little potatoes. Little potatoes. You cook them in like you fry them up a little bit. Cook them in oil. Hmm. What are they called? The little potatoes. My Irish side, man, we love. When I go to dinner with my Irish side of the family, we would baked potato, We always had potatoes, and my grandpa was just a steak and potato guy, man, and that rubbed off on me. And all I eat is I can get like a $10 steak and at the store and a little potato. I'm good to go. Mash, don't matter. All of those cowards with cameras in Australia, not one dropped in to give a fucking a Australia, dude. Fuck Australia. Yeah, it's that. What's up, Jason? Semper Fi, brother. Yeah, dude. You saw the cop, like, dude. Fuck that place, man. Yeah, fuck those people. Weak. That's how you get a weak society, man. A weak, soft, liberal society, dude. The dudes that fought in World War II, those hard Australian dudes with the Mount Me hats, those guys in World War II in Australia went to war with like high socks and like short shorts, dude. Those guys wore booty shorts and high socks to war. Just men, dude. Didn't no body armor, didn't give a fuck. Now those guys would be rolling over their graves right now. Now you got police officers putting up their hands. You got a bunch of pussy ass men in Australia, dude. Weak men, dude. Australia's a weak ass. You know, it's so fucking weak, dude, that we have bases all over Australia, and their citizens. Yeah, America. I mean, Australia is basically another state for us, dude. Like we have, I know we have our submarine facilities out there, and I think a huge base right in the middle of Australia. It's like right in the fucking middle of that country, in the middle of nowhere. It's right there. Weak, dude. I don't. Dude, Jason. I like this whole weekend with that shooting. I totally ignored it, man. Because the minute I was like, can we fucking put like, even if you pulled a gun out in California, someone might have a gun, dude. Like I used to carry my piece all the time with me. All because the laws say we can't do it doesn't mean people don't do it, you know. Dude, it's just weak society, a weak ass government, man. Just I don't know, man. Where did you take them to? Where'd you go? Mount me hats? Mount me hats? Well, after a couple beers, we took their women every time we showed up. Where did you take them to? Their homes. Yeah, the three elderly heroes. Yeah, that old dude, topless women on one side, pissed men on the other. Yeah. Melt me hats. I got that from Varsity Blues. I just watched that. Twitter, damn right, Twitter. What is it? Twitter. Yeah, man, it's just sad, dude. Like I mean, that guy stood up just racking rounds down range. Had another. Well, let's. All right, boys. Devil's Compound. Let's bring it in real quick. Let's not go to any Jewish parties. That would be ideal. Because it seems like if you have a party outside, there's another group of people I like to call Hajis that will try to kill you. You know what, man? I say we remove the people that can't associate. Was that the right word? Simulate with America. That would be my preferred act of motion. I saw some idiot on X say that the terrorist must have been highly trained because he was able to cycle the firearm rapidly. Yeah, Marissa, that's someone that just doesn't know anything about rifles. I mean, it, as a kid, you know, as a young boy, that's like you play with guns, you understand guns. It's a tool, and yeah, yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, yeah. Highly trained, like what's highly and what's not trained? Is shooting one round downrange and just pulling back the bolt carrier? Is that high? Like what? It's all you know. If you watched me shoot, someone would be like, "Oh, highly trained." If you know, if this guy doesn't know what highly, you know, if I watch a guy, someone in a gym box, and I didn't know how to box, I would say, "Oh yeah, he's highly trained." You know, your box, I would say, "Yeah, he might be a pro," but I could tell that he sucked. But someone that doesn't know anything about weapons is I don't go to I don't walk onto a construction crew and be like, hey, like you guys are doing all that wrong. You guys need to do it like this. Like that's how people talk about weapons. It's like, oh, they're doing it wrong. And it's like, what? I don't think you know what you're talking about. They were implying he was trained by a military. Oh. That's a sorry ass military, then, you know. I mean, all you have to do is point the fucking thing, shoot, and pull the bolt back. It's like, you know, it's common. Remember, devil dogs, weapons are made for children. They're not made, if they were made for adults, they would be a lot heavier, a lot bigger, harder to squeeze, a lot more safety tools, like an aspirin bottle, like a 12-year-old or, you know, seven or whatever. Like my nephew can't get an aspirin bottle. He's too stupid to understand how to do it. But weapons are so easy to use. It's meant for children. It's meant for the average Joe or a woman to protect themselves. You know, like if gold. I always say if gold, if I want to stop me, unless you point at me, then I'll whoa. You know. But if me and Gold got in a fight, like the only time I would ever back down if she pointed a gun at me, I'd be oh, hold on, let's time out. You know, you don't. You know, you can. I do play Call of Duty, and you can figure it out. You know. I don't know. Maybe. And Middle Eastern countries don't have militaries. Like you can have some retarded military guy in a uniform train you. I don't know. Maybe people just don't like Jews. It's okay. We've known that. Hey, it's a Jersey thing. You know? Pushing and pulling the bolt straight forward and back is highly trained. Apparently, yeah, yeah. Now, if the guy was like, if he was shooting like that, doing mag drop, switching to sidearm, shooting downrange, speed reloading that, holstering, like you would see it. You know, he would look like John Wick. They just say that so it sounds more spooky. You know, very disciplined, high trained man shot up a concert. You know that's not a very well trained. You shot up people that were just running. You know, listening to music. A hole. Like I would say, someone that's very well trained would be the dude. You know, like Oswald. You know, someone that shot a moving target going 30 miles an hour. That's a different training. You know, or the Texas shooter back in the day. He was an ex-marine. He got on the bell tower and started putting rounds down range. I would say that guy with iron sights. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Um, I guess that's it. I mean, those are the only two I can really think of that are like, whoa, you know, kind of give you a head. Oh, yeah, the Washington D.C. What's that guy with the? I think that guy just got put to death not that long ago. The Washington D.C. shooter, his son, they would hide in the trunk and drill out a hole in the trunk and shove the right and sit down in the back, and that's a little that's training. I mean there's something about that I would be like, man, I mean, you guys went through a lot of steps to be this, to have no muzzle flash, to people didn't know where it was coming from. Like, that's some sort of knowledge of how weapons work and how we should hide and soften the noise. Dude, I remember that. Yeah, I remember, dude, the DC sniper, man. It was like some like weird immigrant guy and his fucking retarded son. That guy smoked a couple people, man. Like, it was a big deal. You would just, and imagine being the detective on that. Like, okay, someone got shot for no rhyme or the bullet trajectory were, um, it would go and hit the dude directly, probably a through and through too. Like, someone has to see where this shot came from. He would stand up but no, man, like the dad was like, no, we're going to hide it. We're going to soften the noise. We're going to fill the trunk up full of blankets. No one will know. It was a disaster for a while. Yeah, how they caught him though. I think they were sleeping in the car, and like a cop pulls up to him, like, "Hey, man, what are you guys doing?" It's like, "Wait, what?" My best shot was 30 yards on the move in a 6-inch target. 30 yards, that's a good distance, man. That's if that was with the pistol, that's tough. Even with the rifle, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough on a 6-inch. So like 6 inches. This is a little less from thumb to tip, kind of like a circle, maybe like a soda can. Yeah, a little bigger, maybe. On the move, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Anything on the move is almost impossible. Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. And how many times did you miss before you hit that fucker? Do it over and over and over. My best shot, my best shot. I walked out. I put an ammo can on top of a stick, and it was probably, I guess it wasn't the best shot, but it was the funnest I've ever took. I put an ammo can on top of a stick, maybe like 50 yards away, and I had my Ma Deuce, my 50 cal, and I changed it to semi or single shot, and I pointed that fucker and I nailed that can, boom, and it popped up in the air. It was cool, man. And like, it wasn't like a distance, but I remember hitting it, and boom, and I was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, that was my coolest shot I ever took. No, well, yeah, I mean, that was just, I don't know why that was cool. I guess I never shot the thing on semi-automatic, and we were like fucking around. I guess I was more fun than cool. Like, I think we were we were driving around just shooting at random cars, which was awesome. You don't get to do that much fun stuff like unsupervised in the Marine Corps, but man, it was awesome. And then me and my buddies, like the 50 cal gunners, had a competition who can shoot one of the ammo cans on a stick the fastest. And my golly, it was all me, Devil Dog. 0321. My son snapped his leg yesterday at wrestling practice. Oh, God. Oh, like my leg hurts now. Oh, God damn, that must have not felt good. Someone must have landed on his leg or something, dude. Oh, I never broken a bone, man. I never. Have you ever broken any? Oh, no. I've never broken a bone. I like no, no. I'm football. I played all the sports every year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Service, never got hurt. It's wild, man. Yeah, and then your son breaks it at wrestling. Like broken bones in wrestling practice isn't. That's pretty rare too, man. That's a rare thing. 6-year-old son, he's so. Is it a spiral fracture? Oh my god! It's clearly 9 inches from thumb, maybe 9-inch nails. Dude, be careful with your 16-year-old son, man. I had a really, really good friend I grew up with. I've known her since I was, a wee baby. A good friend named Natalie, man. She had big old tits growing up. This girl, I loved her. Loved her. She had big old knockers growing up, dude. Um, but cool chick, dude. Her son, 16-year-old son, this happened like 2 months ago. Uh, it's one of those like girlfriends you end up like still like, she was a cool friend for years, man. You end up, hey, Natalie, how you doing? Oh, Matt, good to see you, man. Or, let's get a beer every once in a while. I knew her husband really well. Her husband died, car accident. And then, no, not her. Yeah. Well, anyways, Alyssa, her 16-year-old son got in a car accident and died like 2 months ago, man. And she is a fucking disaster now, man. She's a tough chick, man. She was a tough chick, cool, down to earth, doesn't pull no punches, had parents problems, like she ain't no, she wasn't spoon fed, and man, she's I don't think she's doing too good anymore. But yeah, her 16-year-old son got in a car accident and died instantly. That was it. Up the street from her house. And she would say, I'm not, but she'd be like, oh, dude, my son's so stupid, Matt. You got to come out and help him play football or coach him in football because he's the quarterback. I was like, yeah, dude, I'll go help him. And uh, killed her, man. Freaking killed her. Dude, yeah, Jason. Yeah, she's a disaster, dude. It's extremely sad, dude. No parent should have to bury their child, dude. Yeah, he drove up over a bridge highway, and he was speeding. He was doing something stupid that he shouldn't have been doing. Either he blew through a light or he lost control and he ended up smashing into a telephone pole or a tree. And he Paul Walkered. It was over, dude. He wasn't coming back from that. He broke both his tibia and fibula. Oh no, dude. Oh. Well, if a kid, good news is, as a young man, we have a. I don't know, Jason, help me out on this. I don't know, man. I was from like 13 till I was probably like 33. Nah, maybe like 28. From 13 to 28, men have this thing that we do where we can't get hurt. There's nothing that can ever fuck with us around that age until either something bad happens or you age out. Ladies, I know you don't like the mirrors. You don't like looking at yourself in the mirror. You don't like your age. We can't call you certain names. For men, it's a different, our body will start to like break down. Our mind, we're like, whoa, we start like getting cold feet. But from 13 to like 28, man, fucking, we're a rocket. I mean, I could, dude, you couldn't fucking stop me. You couldn't stop me back. My older brother, same thing, dude. The only thing that changed me was going to war, and I still want to do crazy stuff, but I was more controlled for my brother. My brother had a family, a kid. Sometimes you age out, just like by the time you're 28, your body's already broken. So like, oh, I can't really do that much. So for your son, breaking a bone in like at 16 might humble his mind, not him, but his mind, because the dumbness comes from testosterone, and the dumbness comes from as a young man, we can't get the female yet. We're not there. We can't get the female. We can't get the girl because girls like older men, right? Older men that are more successful, got more tings, can take care of a family. Hopefully, that's my kind of theory. That it scares his brain where he doesn't want to get hurt again, and that's I think we're as if there's any positive for breaking your leg at that young, it's so that you don't crack your skull driving fast like my friend's son did. Stuff like that. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Between 30 and 40, you start feeling your injuries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, yeah. 30, fuck, dude, I'm almost 40, man. And I swear to God, I yeah, you feel the injuries, man. It's so strange. It's so strange. Like my knees, I never had knee problems. I could, like, my knees crack a lot, like crack your fingers. Um, but fuck, man, like every once in a while, like I won't be able to run. I can't say it. Run right. Like, oh, I'm 55. Oh, shit, dude. Like, oh, like I pull ups, man. Like I used to be able to do like 20 pull ups, no problem. 30 pull ups. I would strap like weights to my feet and fucking rah. Dude, I hold on to the bar and my shoulder blades hurt so bad, bro. Like my right shoulder, it hurts so bad. Never had shoulder problems, but if I pulled, like, oh, and if I like stretch, like it, dude, it's so weird, dog. It's so weird. Just trying to keep him positive. His wrestling adventure is over. He's already thinking about taking up golf after he heals. That's a good move, man. If I was too what's the word I'm looking for? I was too insane to golf. Golf was way too slow for me. I needed to be around like violence and like violent people, and I needed to be around like I don't know. But if I would have done it over again, and what I'm doing to my nephews is I take them golfing, even if they don't want to, because a lot of business gets done on golf. I've had to play golf with my bosses many a times because they like to go golf, and if he's your boss, you kind of have to go too, and you don't want to suck. You don't want to waste his time, so that's good. If he knows how to wrestle and defend himself, that's good. Yeah, his wrestling career might be over, but tell him to learn how to golf, dude. Like if you go to golf with your boss, and he has to pick between me or your son who's been golfing and playing good, and he'll pick your son for the promotion and shit, dude. Golfing goes a long way. Need chaos. The more chaos is the safer I feel. That's how I felt, man. What's up, Keith? If he doesn't need surgery, bet he's running in 6 months. Kid heals fast. That's true. That's true. You got a good point. It would be a it would be how well his like mental state's doing if he's able to push through that. Oh, it's not hurt anymore, stuff like that. Be right back, Devil Dogs. Let me for it for me. Actually, we'll do this. And we have to go back here. He's definitely going to need a second. Whoop, are we ticking? Hold up. Tick, 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 tick. He's definitely going to need surgery. Oof. Be right back, Devil Dogs. Hold the fort for me. All right. Locked in, baby. All right. Got some extra coin. Here. Trash. Trash. All right. We're off the mic. All right. It's Vominos. Greek, 2 kids today? What? Nick, I bet he's new to nicknames like Gimpy and Crutch. All right, we're Oscar Mike. We're on the move. My hair's getting in my face. I can't think. What? Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Ah, all right, we're good. All right, where are we going, boys? We got another 40 minutes, huh? Yikes. I'll tell you what, man, it's a lot funner driving now that I don't have to drive all the time. Phew. Feels good. Driving's fun again. Driving is fun again, man. You guys could check out the nice scenery, huh? This is not bad. See, this is a nice part of California, huh? Still foggy though. Still foggy. Diddy. Do we get the P Diddy? Is that baby oil on your dash? Or are you gonna go see baby oil? What? Wait, this? No, this is Zimbabwe. Is this? I got that baby. Whoop whoop. No, no baby oil. I know. Now, if you ever talk about baby oil, you got to bring up the diddler, dude. See how people ruin things? Like you can't have a mustache, kind of short one, a military mustache. You can't have baby oil. If you talk about an island, someone's gonna say Jeffrey. You know, it's just things are just ruined. That one got me into tears. How did we let one single man ruin little mustaches for everyone? I don't know, man. I mean, it's funny because in the middle, if he has a perfect regulated mustache. What is it, boys? It's you got to shave it a little below the nose so you can see skin, a little above the lip so you can see skin, and then you shave it right up the corners. That's his mustache is it's a little shorter than military standards, but it's military standards. That's how in the military, if you have a mustache, if it goes past your corners of your cheeks or anything weird like that, and it's not supposed to connect to your nose and or your mouth, especially in the Marine Corps. If you think you're going to grow a mustache in the Marine Corps, you better be ready. Stupid ass. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. Nothing but na 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 na. His upper matches Lou's little bitty dicky. Oh, dude, living back in those days must have sucked, man. Living in Russia back in the 1940s or 30s. Germany back in the day must have sucked. Everybody, it must have been horrible, dude. It must have been horrible. No, I mean, no, the food is awful. No good doctors. Dentists suck. I mean, people must have been in pain all. Or you know what, man? I understand why people drank a lot back in the day. There's no good. You're probably in pain for most of the day, dude. Especially as you got older. You know. Yeah. Did Saddam ruin anything? I don't think so. Everyone loves Saddam, dude. How about Osama? Osama. I guess if you have a big beard and a towel on your head, that's unacceptable. Like the mustache. Saddam would what? How would Saddam wave? No, how would he wave? He would do, or he would do one of. I gotta watch one of his videos, or he had the rifle and just boof. The good old days when this world had great dictators. I guess we still have Kimmy, huh? But Saddam and Adolf, they were great dictators. Now we have Putin. I mean, Putin looks like a dickhead. Like you put a little like line on his forehead, and you'd be like, dude, you look like a dick. Um, I guess Mr. Xi Jinping, but Saddam had a huge military, and they weren't afraid to use it. Adolf had a huge, well-trained, well-disciplined military. Weren't afraid to use it. Like Putin's military sucks, dude. Like Stalin, Stalin had a Stalin just killed everyone. Like he would just send you to it didn't matter. Now Japan, the emperor, the sun god, huge. Now we have Xi Jinping, and that guy, that guy's like a fat roly poly. Uh, Putin looks like a dickhead. I don't know, man. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Kimmy, I guess we still have the Kim family, huh? Kim Jong Un. Uh, that was Gaddafi. Donald Dong Trump. Donald Trump. Um, yeah, man. Gaddafi was a good one, right? He would have, dude, he would go visit people and bring his own palace of tents. And oh yeah, he was a great dictator. Great. We need we flamboyant guys, And Gaddafi's bodyguards were a bunch of chicks. I bet he banged all those chicks at night by gunpoint. Oh, I bet those chicks had fucking were riddled with like AIDS and STDs, dude. His personal bodyguard, his the Waffen SS for Gaddafi were a bunch of hot chicks, dude. I mean, not a dumb man. My favorite was Saddam, dude. I like Saddam. Saddam was probably one of the greatest dictators we'll ever have. Ever, dude. He built statues of himself, paintings of himself everywhere, palaces. He used the military like a toy. Compare that to like Putin. Putin can't do any of that. He can't build no statues or the military is very, I mean, the military won't do what he says. He has to abide by rules and laws. Like he can't send the reservists to their death. Saddam sent everyone. Who else was it? Gaddafi. Gaddafi was pretty good. I think Saddam was the best though, man. A little, even Kim Jong Un, man, or the one that's in power now, Kim Jong Un. He's ready to go die in Ukraine. Um, yeah, he's pretty good too. He walks out like he won the. Have you seen the commercial? He wears glasses and he comes out like this, dude. Yeah, he has a leather jacket on. He looks like Top Gun. Why would we stand? Why would what? Say what? Why should we send our trains to the Middle East? Our trains? What's up, bro? Hey, baby? What's up, man? Me? What's up, brother? What's up, bro? Just checking in on you. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're recovering from uh, those back shots, back shorts. Yeah. Everything's fine, man. Yeah. Doing good, brother. Doing good. Just living the dream. Waiting for my $2,000 to get here. Um, trying to deport all the illegals where I live. That's happening. Oh yeah. If they're still here, I'm gonna call ICE on them, dude. We're gonna call those mugs. Yeah, I'm ratting mofos out, man. We got to get rid of all the hombres and hajis, dude. Operation Wetback commences. Operation Get Dirty Hajis out of California is in full swing over here, man. And you look at guys, I mean, we hit a little traffic on the way up here, but not as much as it was before. I'm telling you, traffic. And if that means sending Mama and Papa Son and little Senor and Senorita back to their homeland, then so be it. Then so be it. I don't know if our trains can hold all those birds with one stone. Yeah. Trans, not trains. Oh, I can't read, guys. Why should we send all our trains? You send a bunch of lady boys to Afghanistan. They like lady boys in Afghanistan. They dress up young men in dresses and fuck them. They fuck goats out there. Have you seen a grown retarded Haji fuck a goat before. It happens. They have to bang. Uh, uh, Furry stuff. You know, you guys heard of like weird furries? Got people that like to dress up as animals. The lady boys. That's all coming from people pushing it over the internet through Afghanistan, Russia, and China because they all like that weird shit out there. They all like that weird shit out there, man. Fucking nasty shit, dude. Actually, yeah, we'll just take the. Yeah. Dude. Like when I always tell people, like when people are talking to you about, like if I'm talking to someone about the Middle East, and if I can tell they're relating the Middle East or comparing the Middle East to America or even Mexico, and Mexico's a fucking disgusting hellhole. If you're having a conversation about another country and they think it's some America like esque where roads are nice, where people are nice and friendly, where men aren't out running amok, where women you could go out and lay down in your bathing suit and like people will probably look at you because you're a chick, but that's it. And it would be weird if you lived in a world where guys didn't look at you. Just say you do that shit, and if that same person that you're having that conversation with is like is trying to talk to you about the Middle East and comparing it to the U.S. or providing the same rules or structure, like dudes out there fuck goats. They bang little dudes, little men. They dress little boys up. They'll do their eyebrows and put makeup on, lipstick. Uh, and the boys will dance. The boys will dance. Da, la 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 la. They chain their retarded children to the walls because women. If you're walking around out there in the Middle East without your man by your side, like like I said, if you don't have a gun, you might be you might be tooched. You know, like it's backwards. Everything that makes us who we are right now, talking and all this conversation, that doesn't exist in other countries. In most countries outside of the U.S., man, it's survival of the fittest. And if a guy wants to grab a chick, he's gonna do it. If he wants to grab a boy, he'll do it. Evil, it's evil. I would say it's evil. That's why you have problems in England about it's a rape capital of the world because if a Haji man wants to rape a chick, he's gonna do it. Again, it's in his mind, it's okay because you deserve it. And then if you even fight back, he'll try harder because he thinks that's you like it. It's a complete opposite of what everyone else thinks. Now imagine that, like growing up in like the medieval times or the wild wild west or fuck any pretty much any other time in human history. And if you were like a pussy ass boy or man, like the other men would kill you. Like we're not dealing with weak minded people. Ugh, it's gross. Like I always tell people, man, like it's not the combat that really got to me. It's the what I saw. I've been to Mexico, man. I've seen some real fucked up shit. Like there's no sense, there in Mexico you'll get a 3-story building, um, full of whores, dude, full of hookers and prostitutes and gang members, and it's not the society I want to live in. So no fresh water in Mexico, very corrupt, very poor. Kids are pretty much Yeah, I got a phone call. My bad. Drama between Candace Owens and Erica Kirk. Yeah, Candace Owens kind of fell off a little bit, huh? Like I don't think she's as I think she became a weird YouTuber person, you know? I don't think she has any evidence about anything she says. I don't think Macron's wife, she's ugly. Macron's wife is ugly. And she talks about Erica banging our vice president. She has become a cringe YouTuber, man. And then, you know, what really got me saying that, like I used to love, Candace Owens was bomb. Where's Howard? Dude, Candace Owens was my girl back in the day, but she got very weird, man. Like everything now is a conspiracy. You look at her like employment history, which is a big deal to some people. She couldn't get along with the Daily Wire, her ex employer, and another one. They had to let her go, or something really fishy was going on. Now she's on, you know, on just on YouTube or whatever, and she just runs her mouth about whatever she wants, and that's fine. I don't. I think she does it for clicks. You know, she got to pay the bill somehow. She just had a kid. You know, she got. I don't know, man. I think she does it for clicks, and Erica bought into it, man. And now Erica, the widow of a very influenced, you know, you gave credit to a crazy black lady. You know, like okay, don't do that. Don't do that. But she did, man. You know, whatever. That's what I think. I used to love Candace, dude. She was, but now I'm like Macron's wife's a dude. Like I don't know, man. Maybe it can never be proven. You know, she leans into the conspiracy theories, or they could be real, but you can't ever prove it. You know, that's like me. I don't know. It'd be like me talking about. I don't know. I can't even think about. I don't know. Yeah, listening to people that just like it's always something. Like you know, there's always something with Candace. That's why, like every time you watch her, it's like they're investing. It's like, bitch, you're a 42-year-old mom. Like no one gives a shit. I, that's what happens when I start thinking out loud, devil dogs. I don't know if it's real or not, but and the whole thing about her being hunted down by a foreign government is hilarious. She just believes anonymous. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Marissa. It's like there. So there's a next. There's always a next. Yeah, there's Macron's wife. Then a foreign government wants to assassinate her. Like, bitch, you're a 42-year-old black lady, black mom that lives in the United States. No one gives a shit about you. You think someone gives a shit about you? Ask your husband if he gives. The one person that's supposed to give a shit about you may not. I'll tell you what. If you have a son and you ask your son, "Do you care about your mom?" He's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? She's annoying." So you're telling me some foreign government cares about you so much that they're gonna send secret agents into the United States and try to assassinate an American lady that is probably is and strapped that has a firearm on her too. Very fucking difficult to do. Very difficult to do. And not get okay, Candace. Like I said, you're a used and abused black chick in America. Like, tell me why you think someone's coming out. Cause and don't if you even start talking about, I got over 1 million subscribers on Instagram or Facebook. I've heard that shit since MySpace. I grew up with Tina Tequila. Remember Tina Tequila? Oh boy, man, people used to say that shit back when I was like 45 friends on Facebook or MySpace. Like, dude, when people get arrested, we all heard videos of people getting arrested and saying, "I got a million subscribers. I'm famous." It's like, bitch, you have fake hair, and you're getting fatter. So, and you've had a kid, and you're old. You're older, fatter, and uglier, and you think men care about you all of a sudden, huh? You think a whole foreign government wants to? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Greetings, Mister. I'm gonna go to my room and paint homo things. Oh, you go, Todd. Hi, wedding crasher. What's up, Ben, dude? What's up, Ben, brother? What's going on, dude? Ben, Jesus Christ, dude. What's going on, brother? How you been, dude? Long time. The one of the original. Oh, was it you and Los? Were the original gangsters, man. Semper Fi, brother. Good hearing from you, man. I'm glad you're still out and about, kicking and screaming, man. Well, if you want to know what I'm doing, Ben, I'm still driving, brother. Still on the road again. Here I am, up on stage. Let's be real. She'd be very dead if they wanted her dead. Ah, dude, like if you want someone dead, all you do is go to their house and you know do your thing. It's killing someone's not that hard. It's very easy. It's getting away with it. That's the hard part. Is a goat for exposing Jews. Oh yeah, she's very anti-Israel and yeah. And she used to work for Ben Shapiro, right? The Daily Wire, the Jew company. Isn't that the Jewish company? Yeah, she didn't last too long there, or the Jews didn't pay her enough. Shocking. And or a black chick just bitches because she doesn't like to work for anybody. Either either one. Jews and black people can't work together. It's not working. Not happening. Still the gangsta. Oh, thank you, brother. Simplify, man. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're doing good, man. Glad you're doing good. He's bringing baby oil to. Where'd you get this baby oil from, man? Oh, did you see this? Is this it? The cap? The pink cap? Isn't it a pink cap? Trains of trans. What's going on? Uh, Benton. What's going on, Ben? That's wild. It's been a what, a year or two, Benton? Super five, brother. I haven't seen Low C in a while, or there was I only remember if I see the name, but Low C Banton. Ah man, there's one. Ah, damn it, I forgot his name. Nah, it don't matter. Just smoking my weed and watching you live. Oh, brother, Devil Dog, welcome to the party, big dog. I like to get down with the devil's lettuce myself. Oh, there's a cop. Shoop, whoop. I like to get down and dirty myself, Devil Dog. What, the military trans delusional complex? Did didn't I just hear about like I don't know, some things, man, I hear on the news and you're just like, what? That can't be real. 2 to 3 years, nice. I don't agree with her, but her last pod talking about Eric Kirk makes you really think. Really, really, 2 to 3 years. Really, about damn. It's been that long. I guess it has, man. I think like 4 years, right? Yeah, 2 to 3 years. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Candace, man. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta. It's it's just so dramatic. And it seems like she has the lock and key to all the secrets. When someone thinks that's where I still think she's hot, even though she has a kid and she's a mom and all that. I got to back up on the moms. Moms are moms. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like, you seem like the story, centerpiece to your madness. But maybe she's right. I got to listen to her podcast there, Alyssa. I'll try to dabble. Try to dabble. The joint sounds yummy right now. It's not bad. Lots of things to make you think. Um, or it sounds realistic, etc. But the problem is that doesn't make them true. That's true. That's true. Well, even our lovely president makes you. He made a lot. I mean, think about it, like even his first presidency to his second, he made a lot of people think, and a lot of people change their minds. About the border, about these foreign wars, and it's not like we weren't talking about that, but it just took one man to run for whatever office and then just say it out loud. Doesn't have to be true, but it's got to make you think. Someone's got to say it out loud, and then you got to think about it, and then you and whoever got to come up with the truth. That's copper. Whoop, whoop. That's where I go with things, stuff and things. She started out okay, but someone got to her. Then she went psycho. I saw her do 180. So no, I don't believe her, Owens. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Jason. I just like, dude, like I used to love what she talked about. I almost agreed with almost everything she said back in the day. About even the way she got like famous. She said something happened. Oh no, like some like her story about why she saw the fakeness in the media and in politicians. Like something happened at her school while she was in high school. Like her guy friends called her and prank called her, which we all used to do, and said some mean things over the phone. Um, Someone found out about it, told the school she didn't want any of this to happen because she knew the dudes and she kind of knew it was a joke. The school went apeshit, suspended or expelled the kids, her friends, caused a bigger disaster than what she wanted. The news came down, like totally used her for a story, then bailed, and she goes, I was going to a school that where no one liked me now because it got her story's great. Her story was great, and and now it's like, dude, oh, this guy got pulled over. Sorry there, son. Got him. Obviously, it's not true, but she calls people out, and we never hear the truth. Yeah, 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 yeah. She does. She has but she's when she calls people out, she's like right. She's right. She has a, and she doesn't get butthurt about her skin color and shit. That's why I think we all liked her. She spoke freely. She didn't care about her fucking skin and how black she was. Like that's that to me was why she was the best. We can talk about race. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, black people are, the father thing is a problem." You know, it's hard for a young man to grow up without a dad, and as a young man, that same age me and Jason were saying, from 13 to 30, if you don't have an older man to control your son, dude, your son will be. That's why they all go to prison. Is it like 10% of the population creates 40% of the crime? Statistics don't lie. Numbers can't lie. They're just ones and zeros. Just ones and zeros. I burnt my tongue last night, man. Lack of proper discipline in the home. Yeah. Oh, dude. I, if I, bro, my dad told me once or twice. He goes, if you ever get arrested or have to deal with the cops, you're not welcome back home. I was like, what? So if you ever get arrested or anything with law enforcement, you're not coming back home. Like, oh shit! You come home, dude. Oh my god! Like, and that's the thing. My dad only had to tell me once or twice, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I had an older brother that took a pounding, took an ass kicking, and I learned from my older brother. I was, oh yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll lose every fight with my dad. I'm not doing that. Why would I come home late? Why would I come home drunk or something? Not doing it. Yeah, man, you got your ass beat, dude. And then having a dad around, what happens when you talk bad, boys? I know. What happens when you raise your voice to your mother, dude? What does your mom say? Just wait till dad gets home. Oh, shit. You're gonna rate my mom. You're gonna raise your voice at me. Wait till dad. Wait till your father gets home. Oh man. Well, after that, I did my chores. I went, and I tried not to come home. I tried not to come home that night. Yeah, you don't got no discipline in the home, man. It ain't gonna. It ain't looking good. You're gonna have little, 14-year-old kids just doing whatever they want, not knowing how to speak English or read or write, or just speak like an American, like, oh shit, that car got smashed. Hellcat, of course, it's a Hellcat. I lost. I lost all but one fight with my dad. The one I won was our last fight. All right, there you go. Hey, that's respectable. Um, Me and my dad never fought. Um, we were always buddy buddy. Me and my dad, we were always buddy buddy. Yeah, we never. Like, I don't ever really remember. It was him and my older brother that fought all the time. Me and my mom used to argue. Yeah, it was me and my mom would argue, but that's mother. Me and my dad, we were always buddies. I always loved working out and training and stuff. My dad loves working out and training, so we had something in common when I was young, man. We never looked back. Like, me and my dad sparred together. We play golf together. We do everything together. Watch Tulsa King, Stallone together. No speaking the English. No, no speaking. Back had problem with my network. Oh, back. Oh yeah, yeah. You're all good, man. All good, brother. My dad and grandpa pretty much helped me raise my son. There you go. Best teacher for them. Oh yeah, dad and a grandfather, your father. Yeah, if the dad wasn't around, or kind of was the have like a child with like a dude that's still a dipshit. That son will learn from the dipshit. Trying to be cool, like your the father's dad. If he still tries to be cool and listen to music loud or weird shit that just it's like, oh dude, okay, you know we all been there, boys. We all been there. Then you get like your father or like me or Jason. It's just like, dude, I'm just going through life, nice and easy, trying to teach cool things. That's good. Yeah, there's got to be a male. There's got to be not just a male, but a strong male. Like, oh, what happened here? What is going on? Something overheated? Oh shit! Look at this, boys. This thing's on fire, dude. Uh oh. Buy a better car. It's on fire. Get me away from here. Dude, it's fucking dude. I know. Woo! Woo, that shit sank. Oh man. Woo. Woo, man. Oh. Oh, that smells like rubber. Oh. What? That left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh man, that was burnt rubber and oil and fucking plastic. It smelled like hair, like burnt hair. Ooh, man. That truck no speaking. Bronco or Blazer. I think that was a little bit of both. Western, European, British, German, Irish, Italian, built America. Yeah, Irish. Yeah, yeah. People from Europe that hated being European, and people from Europe that hated being European came here and said, "Let's not be European because it sucks ass." And the rest is history, man. Yeah. Russian. I'm sure Russians came over. Japanese, Chinese. The Chinese built our in California. A lot of slave labor immigrant Chinese built our railroads. Here in California, we put Japanese in concentration camps. Yeah, we fuck people up out here in California, dude. Good weather. We don't fuck around. Indians run your casinos. Anyways, Devil Dogs, I'm out of here. The entire truck was on fire. You guys enjoy your day. If I keep going, I'm going to be out of service. It's just a dead zone. You guys stay American, stay proud, and always simplify, boys. Jason, Marissa, love you guys. Alyssa, Jack me off. Peace out, boys. Simplify, man.